Hey girls, hey! Hey boys, hey! Welcome back to my channel. It's Mama Beauties here, coming live at you from North Kakalaka. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I just deleted my last live because that was ridiculous, and we are just going to keep it moving. Keep it moving. How's everybody today? Is everyone getting ready for Thanksgiving? Is everybody getting nervous about that one family member that might embarrass you? Are you worried about being able to split your time between two different places? What are you guys doing for the holiday? It is coming upon us, and I just wanted to bring positivity back and not feed into that negative stuff, and just let you guys know that I am not a scammer, and that you can talk to Patty Allen, Paula Joyner, Chronic Life, Miss T. I have sent all of them packages that they bought from my pop-up shop, but from what my daughter says, that giveaways are bad on YouTube, that when people do giveaways that they tend to get a bad rap. So I'm still going to keep doing my giveaways, you guys. I work really hard with those because I write each and every one of your name that enters on a piece of paper, and I do it live so you can see that it's fair. And so I'm going to keep doing that. The winners of my giveaways have both received their items. And so you're welcome to talk to my subs about whether or not they have, it's safe to order from me. My website, it comes directly from the company, so you don't have to worry about that. And I just wanted to say, I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. I unfortunately procrastinated till the last minute, and I have to go deal with the grocery store, which probably won't have the sage sausage that I need for my stuffing and all of that. But I wanted to come on here and say that I'm not going to let the people get me down, that I am holding YouTube to a higher standard, that I'm going to have a lot of haters come after me because I actually interact with you guys. I speak with you guys. I empathize with you guys. I keep you on my prayer list. If you are a non-believer, I respect that, and I send you good vibes. And so I am just making people accountable, and I'm going to get hate. So I have to respond to it in a positive way. I have to let them know that I'm fine with them talking and doing as much as they want. So, but I do need you guys to keep your eyes and ears open for me. We don't want any of that negativity in our group for Christmas when we're all getting together as a YouTube Mama Beauty family, and we're all going to just hang out together on Christmas Day so nobody feels lonely. And so right now in this time before we get to Christmas, we want to keep our eyes and ears open and see if somebody is acting hateful in the comments or being snippy and snide. We don't want any of that here. We want positivity. We want love and laughter. And so we're not going to feed into any hate. But we do still need to keep Ashley uplifted, you guys. She needs all the good vibes that she can get, or positive thoughts, or prayers, whatever you believe in. She needs us just to wrap our virtual arms around her and hold her up in this horrible, horrible time. And if you would like to still donate to her GoFundMe, you can go get that on my video about Elijah's passing. God rest his soul. So, I would like to get some mothers out there that have actually lost their children to email me, because you are the person that she will be able to relate to the most. So if I can get you in contact with her, then you wouldn't believe how it would really bless her to have someone that actually understands, because we all can tell her we understand, but we don't unless we have lost a child ourselves. And so if you know of somebody that you can get me in contact with, please have them email me, and I will forward it directly to Ashley so she can have somebody that has been through this, and be able to guide her and comfort and nurture her along the way. course, we're going to do the best that we can because she's our family, right? And so I just want to say that I will be seeing you guys tonight with some more Watts information. And this channel just got started covering the Watts stuff in October. I did give the family a year to mourn. I didn't plan on covering the Watts stuff on YouTube until the book came out. And then when the book came out, it sent me over the edge. The book and all the nonsense that I had been watching on YouTube for an entire year, and the misinformation that was being put out into the universe about Shanann and these girls really upset me. And then not only the fact that it was close to home for me because I had sold Thrive. My ex-husband tried to kill me in Frederick, Colorado by strangulation. And my granddaughter was born 1 month after the murders, and she ended up calling me Nana because my name is Donna. And she has another Nana and a Granny, or Gigi's. So this case was something that I was passionate about. And when the book came out, it really upset me. So I wanted to make sure that I got only the interviews out and only the discovery out, and not all this ad-lib stuff that we hear from other creators just throwing it in there. If I am speculating, I tell you that I'm speculating. And I also say that I could be wrong. I also say every time that I think that it happened this way or this happened, I say there's a 50-50 chance that I'm wrong. So for those of you that are tired of hearing about the Watts case, it's going to be a while. You're welcome to leave and come back. But please do not email me and try to direct the narrative of my channel or to try to get me to stop talking about the Watts case, because I feel like until we get through discovery and until we get through Chris's final interview, that I want to put facts out there and no misinformation. So it is my calling, I feel like, because I was so close and connected in that way to living in Frederick, Colorado. And let's not forget that I'm in North Carolina, and my family, my mom and my dad, are from North Carolina. And I moved to Colorado with my abuser, and he almost killed me in the same town that Shanann got killed in. So I'm just saying, this is the direction that I want to go in. And if you're tired of hearing about it, then I understand completely, and you are welcome to leave. I also want to let everybody to know that be on your best behavior, because I want this to be a safe community for people that are hurting or that are victims or that have been through abuse or that are addicted or anything. And if we have all this drama going on or any kind of negativity going on, they're not going to feel safe to talk here. They're not going to feel welcome or comforted. And so we're just going to keep it moving. We do know that I'm going to have haters on my back left and right. Again, my daughter says that giveaways on YouTube have gotten a bad name, and so maybe that's why they think that I'm a scammer. So all of you ladies, once you get your package, please just make a post here or there and say, hey, I got my stuff. And maybe after this next giveaway, I won't do giveaways, or we'll figure out a way to get this community back down to where we're not being hated on, and it's just love and uplifting and thriving and surviving and no negativity. So girl, they're saying I'm a scammer. You missed it. But we're not going to feed into any of that, and they can say what they want until somebody doesn't get their item. Then keep it moving. So is everyone cooking and hanging out tomorrow? Is anybody running their channel on Thanksgiving tomorrow? Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, it seems to be that channel that is hating on me the most. Thanks, Brandy. It's because I go through the interviews and I go through discovery, and we do not believe what people are adding to the case. It's really hard to detect between fact and fiction. Even I was saying that the babysitter drove herself home from the Watts house that Saturday night. And in all actuality, Discovery says that Jeremy, the one that Chris went to the birthday party at on Sunday for Caden, was the father of the babysitter. And it was her mom, Jennifer. The babysitter's name was McKenna. And it was her mother, Jennifer, that waited outside the Watts home for 30 minutes for Chris to get there because he was late and for her to come out. And it even says in Discovery that when McKenna came out, the dog Dieter came out after her. So that's a little tidbit that I didn't know. It doesn't say if Chris came back out and got Dieter or anything like that, but it did say that when McKenna, the babysitter, came out and her mom waited 30 minutes in the driveway with her son, Caden, sleeping in the back seat, and Dieter, the dog, followed McKenna, the babysitter, out at around 10:30. So it was 30 minutes late. But because of all the YouTube fuss and all the groups that I used to be in, and your mind gets clouded and you can't really tell the difference between fact and fiction. And that's how come I love all the stuff that you guys send me from other creators, but I have to stay focused right now just until we get to the end of Discovery and the end of the 5-hour interview of his second confession, and then we can broaden our horizons and open up. But I want to just focus on the facts until we're done with that, and then we will carry on with some ideas and theories, and I will have different people on, and you can tell what you think happened, and it will be different versions than what I think. I think that is healthy for us to be able to communicate in a community that have different ideas of what we think happened that night. That way we can open our minds up and understand in an adult way, communicating what the other person is trying to say. Almost like if it was a debate type thing where somebody thought, completely different than what I thought, then we would probably do like, you have 5 minutes to talk and then I have 5 minutes to talk. And we both would be taking notes while the other person was talking so we could say what we needed to. It wouldn't be a back and forth banter of arguing. It would be, you have your 5 minutes and then I have my 5 minutes, and then we will go back and forth. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, you've always wanted to put your theories out, you've always wanted to share your opinions and what you think about the Watts case, that is coming to this channel very soon. So email me. Let me put my email up in here and let me know that you would like to come on and share your version of what you think happened. And you have to keep it classy. We can't get on there and saying all the people that think that Chris this are stupid. We can't be talking like that. We have to, you could easily say, I don't understand how people think that Chris this, you can say it in a different way. You've got to watch your tone. I have this little trigger button over here that can remove you from the screen really fast. And so that's how I would detour any hate that might come onto my channel, because of StreamYard lets you add and remove somebody from your stream as the admin or whatever. So it's great. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say, especially as we dive deeper into Discovery and we find out all these little tidbits that nobody really was worried about before, but now we know to look for. And it's very interesting. I stayed up so late last night digging through, because what I do is I read the first 200 pages that I'm going to cover, or I read the 200 pages that I'm going to cover by myself, just read it. And then I go back through and I make the dialogue of it and I rewrite it. So I'm getting to comb through it 2 different times, and it is helping a lot. It really is. And so I'm excited to share it. Thank you, Annie. I'm so excited to share it, and I'm excited to let the haters hate. They can drink their haterade all Christmas long. I'm still going to support and uplift them. I'm not going to be negative. I'm not going to say anything negative about people that are hating on me. I handled one of the biggest haters at the beginning of my channel, and so a lot of people have been bullied by her, and I handled it with grace. And so I can handle this with grace. I need to set the example and show people that it can can be done, that it needs to be shrugged off and not talked about. And so I deleted my last live because it was silly of me. And that's just who I am as a person. I evolve hour to hour. It's not like day to day. I can do something 2 hours ago and feel guilty for it an hour after I do it. And so when I did that live, I was like, that was dumb. I'm deleting that. Like, come on, Donna. Act right, girl. And I am. So, oh, I didn't finish my email. These dust destroyers at gmail.com. And so if I get time, I've got to make some deviled eggs today. I've got to make my cherry yum yum. But if I get time after all of that, I'm going to go through the discovery pages. We are on, I think it's 400 through 600. And if you would like to comb through the discovery pages yourself, I put it in the link of the discovery pages in the video that I did right before this one. So if you go back to on my channel here and you go in the description box of my last video, you will see the link to the discovery pages from, I think, Channel 7 or somebody like that. But be careful if you're using a device, they only give you so many free times. So when you pull that discovery up, you want to make sure that you have a lot of time to sit there, because you can't close out of it and go back in it but so many times unless you have a laptop. So yes, cherry yum yum is so good. I got it from my grandmother. I was saying how I wish that I had canned green beans. If you know anyone that has some canned green beans, I would love to eat some of those. I haven't ate those since my grandmother passed. And my mom and my grandmother never taught me how to can. And I would have made me some green beans now. I hope everyone does have a happy Thanksgiving. I am. Thank you, Shannon. You are awesome. And I'm getting ready to go fight the store and see what's left. Why did I wait till the last minute? I'm so silly. But I can't wait to see you guys later and go over some more discovery pages. And I hope that everyone is feeling loved and uplifted. And if you're not, email me and I'll give you some kind words for the holidays. But thank you so much. Ooh, blueberry yum yum sounds good. I switch it up and make it strawberry sometimes, but I never thought about blueberry or even pineapple yum yum. All right, you guys. Big loves and much hugs virtually. And thank you so, so much. And I can't wait to see what journey is ahead of us, because we are rocking and rolling like you wouldn't believe on this channel. And I feel super loved, and it feels great to get things out, you guys, believe it or not. So if you want to come on and just get it off your chest, you can do it with just your voice. It doesn't have to be your face if you are in hiding in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, come on and share with us, sister. We're all survivors here. I don't know about what time it'll be, Tristan, because I've got to make deviled eggs and I've got to make the cherry yum yum, and I've got to go to Walmart right now like a fool. And so I'm waiting on my ride to get here because my car's in the shop still. And so once my ride gets here, it's my godfather. He's a retired federal judge, and we'll talk about what went down with me yesterday with another channel. But he's taking me to the store, and then I'm going to come back and make those items. Once those items are done, I've got to go through the discovery and write everything down that I think is interesting. And so it could be as late as 9, 10 o'clock even, just depending. But I'll go ahead and do it like a couple of hours ahead. That way, you know, I'll give like a 2-hour advance notice. So if I'm going live at 9, I'll put the little thing up that says I'm going live at, I'll start it at 7. But sounds great. Yes, please, Rebecca, teach me how to can, because my grandmother and my mom didn't get to teach me, and I want to learn how to make the jellies and the green beans. Everything else is fine buying with preservatives, but them green beans and them jellies was the bomb. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Much love. And don't believe what you heard. All right. Bring it straight to me and I'll set you straight. Don't believe what you hear, and don't feed into it. We're not going to gossip. I'm not one to gossip. You didn't hear that from me. I'm not going to gossip. You didn't hear that from me. That's like a hee-haw reference, I think. But I'll talk to y'all later. I'm showing my age. Bye. And my countryness.